What's up, guys? What's going on? Girls, guys, my THD fam. How are you all doing here this evening? What's up? What's up? Another nasty sell-off day in the overall markets, guys. Another nasty sell-off day in the overall markets. And as we are talking, we've actually extended lower. Okay, so we have traded lower. The NASDAQ is now down over 3%. It's a big drop. Okay. That is definitely leading the way down. That's leading the weakness here. We've been talking about this now for the last, I'd say maybe at least 1 or 2 weeks now, about the rotation trade. The rotation trade. What was strong again today? Energy, financials, consumer staples, okay? Industrials. Those are the markets or the sectors. Those are the markets and the sectors that were that led us, that have been leading the way over this rotation trade. Okay. And when you guys are looking at tech leading the way lower, I've got a swing trade today that I had entered that I'm going to talk to you guys about here on this live. Today's a red day for me, but if the swing trade that I'm in pans out, which so far it is, we'll see what happens tomorrow. That can change, and I can start the day off tomorrow with a really strong P&L showing if the markets do what I do. And I'm going to share all that with you guys. I'm going to share all that with you guys here tonight on this live stream. So tonight we're going to have a really important live stream, actually. We're going to talk about risk management. We're going to talk about how to make money while markets are going down. And I'm going to also talk to you guys a little bit about long-term portfolio and putting things into perspective. There's a lot of different things we're going to talk about here tonight on this live stream, because a lot of people, everybody's in such a great mood when markets are going up and everyone's making money and markets are going up and it's just up and up and up and up and up. But as soon as things get a little shaky, everybody starts to panic. Everybody starts to get scared. They start to ask, oh, what do I do? Do I sell my long-term portfolio? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I'm going to kind of put things into perspective for you guys. We actually have an entire course in True Trading Group that is called How to Trade During a Market Crash, because it's important for you as an active trader to understand how to make money while markets are going down. I'm in a swing trade right now that would help me make money if the markets are going down. I'm up on that trade right now pretty nicely. We'll see if that continues into tomorrow. But again, a red day for me today with my day trading. I've got an open swing trade that could pair nicely tomorrow if the markets do what I think that they are going to do. So I'm going to update you guys on everything that we've got going on there. So welcome to the THD live stream. For those of you that are brand new, first thing you want to do, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications. You never want to miss any one of these live streams, guys. I do these live streams on a daily basis, and I'm always sharing with you trade ideas, trade recaps. Like I'm going to give you a trade idea here tonight. I've given you a bunch over the last couple of weeks and several months. I'm going to give you one here today with the swing trade that I'm in. And I share with you guys lessons, really important lessons, whether it's technical or mental, on day trading or swing trading, stocks and options. And we've got a lot to talk about here tonight on this live stream. So like I said, you want to subscribe and turn on your notifications if this is your first time here. My name is Michael Edward. I'm the head trader at True Trading Group. Began my career working at a firm in New York City that taught me everything it is that I know in my trading here today. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, guys. I'm sharing with you a simplified version of the education and the training that I received working at a fund in New York City. They didn't let me trade $1 of their money until I went through their training. So I would advise everyone that's out there that's trying to learn how to trade, learn first, trade second. There's a reason why our slogan is learn, trade, profit, not trade, profit, learn. It's in that order for a very specific reason. Take the time, get an education, learn what you're doing before you start putting your hard-earned money at work. Okay, so like I said, welcome to the THD live stream, guys. We've got a lot to talk about here tonight. Listen, guys, the volatility in these markets, before we kind of start off here, the volatility in these markets is just insane. It seems like every other day the markets are up and down and up and down and up and down. And we're not talking about small moves either. We're not talking about small moves in these markets. Like if you guys take a look at this. I'll take you guys to the daily chart real quick. You guys take a look at just the SPY and you look at what the market has done the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trading days, this is nuts. This is nuts. These are huge range candles in the overall market. Huge range candles in the overall market. And it's up, up, down, down, up, down, down. It's like everything's fine, everything's not fine, everything's fine, everything's not fine. And this is just driving traders completely crazy. It's driving traders completely crazy. And the NASDAQ has definitely led us lower. NASDAQ has definitely let us know it's significantly weaker on the NASDAQ. I'm actually in put options on the Qs, the QQQ, that's the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. I'm actually in put options on this. And if this continues, what we're seeing after hours, this continued move to the downside, I'm gonna be staring a home run right in the face when I wake up tomorrow morning if this continues. Okay, if this continues, I'll talk to you guys about that trade a little bit later. On the live stream. Okay? But this type of volatility is honestly what traders dream of. It's honestly what traders dream of. And if you're going to be a real trader, you have to learn how to be able to handle yourself and how to trade in these environments. A lot of people do not really understand how to make money and how to stay level-headed and how to stay calm in an environment like this. This is what I'm going to go over with you guys on this live stream. I had a lot of members in the last couple of days that you can see the panic. You can hear the panic in their voices. You can see the stress in the messages that they send in chat because they don't know what's going on in the markets. They're brand new. And something that you guys will start to learn is that, everybody gets interested in the markets when the markets go up and everybody gets scared when the markets go down. In order to be a real trader, you've got to be able to make money when the market's going up or down. And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about here today on this live stream. Okay. So the volatility continues. We had some the end of February. We're now into the beginning of March, and that volatility has certainly not gone anywhere. Okay. The volatility has not gone anywhere. All right. But this is what being a real trader is all about, being able to trade in this type of environment. Okay. As active traders, we love it. I don't care what direction the market is going. If the market's going to go up 10 points or down 10 points, it doesn't matter. There's ways for you to catch, there's ways for you to profit in either direction. And we're going to talk about all that here tonight on this live stream. All right. So what I want to do real quick first, before I do get things started, I want to know how many people that are on the live stream right now that it is your very first TTG live stream. If this is your very first TTG live stream, I want you guys to go ahead right now and type the letter I in chat right now. This is your first live stream. All right, we got Vinny, we got JP, Rick Roberts, Dr. Patel, Vinny S, Love Your Ink Philly, Sock Lane, Thuk KK, Michael Onsong, Dana G, Thomas Phillips, Patrick Jam, Jerry W, 07, H4L Jigs, Lawrence Furman, Positivity, Supercat, Greg and Tracy Bosley, Stephen O'Ketty, Nick Tevez, Peggy, Teresa K, SFVOG, Teo, Column, Sarah Bailey, Jeremy, Romeo, Doug Ferrari, Didi Prabo, Chief Boone, Kellner, Carlos, Camille. Yes, guys. Avi, Thomas Boyd. Guys, welcome. Welcome. All of you that are your first timers here, guys. Seriously. Oh, Derek, Fenton, Wilson. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Awesome. I love it. Wilson, Veronica. Yes. I love it. Reveal. Beautiful. Guys, all of you that are typing the letter I in chat, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. I welcome you all with open arms. My TTG fam, give all of our first-time viewers a big ayo. What's up, guys? Welcome to the TTG live stream. Like I said, you are in for a treat. I'm really happy that you guys found the live stream. Not sure if you found it on social media or YouTube. Was like, hey, you got to listen to this guy. He really knows his shit. I'm not sure how you guys got here, but I'm happy that you're here. And, congrats for being here, because on every one of these live streams, I share with you free lessons. Okay. And like I said, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. It wasn't sitting in my mother's basement figuring this all out. This is the lessons that I provide to you is a simplified version of the education that I received working at a fund in New York City. It's my very first job at a college. Okay. That's where I learned how to trade. And I teach that information. I teach that education to my teaching members, and I give you guys free lessons on these live streams. So like I said, welcome. You guys are in luck. Congratulations for finding the channel. I'm glad to have you all here. Go ahead and smash that like button before we get things underway. Okay. Now, the way I'm going to start off this live stream, I'm sure I'm going to have 100 questions from people about what's going on in the market. So what I'm going to do here first, I'm going to start this live stream off with the open floor blanket Q&A session. We'll do about maybe 20 minutes or so of a Q&A, and then we're going to go over the swing trade that I've got open. We're going to talk about some lessons on risk management. We're going to talk we're going to have a lot of topics I want to go over with you guys here tonight. But I want to do a quick little 20 to 30 minute Q&A session. All right. Yo, Jay Nguyen, my boy. Jay Nguyen says, what's up, Mike? I got a lifetime subscription. I'm in now for life. Yes. Jay, welcome to the lifetime membership, my man. Welcome to your lifetime. You're stuck with me now, bro. That's it. You are stuck with me now. There's nowhere for you to go. You're now in my grasp. Welcome, man. I look forward to trading with you for many years to come. Okay, first question. I like this. Mike, what do you think of Cathie Wood? She has a lot of followers. What do I think of Cathie Wood? My concerns about Cathie Wood are starting to show themselves. People asked me about Cathie Wood a couple months ago. I was getting a lot of questions when like Tesla was going crazy and the ARK funds were going crazy. I got a lot of questions about Cathie Wood. And I'll tell you, my concerns are now becoming I voiced concerns a couple months ago. People thought I was crazy, but they're starting to come to light. My concerns with Cathie Wood right now is she got too big too fast. Now, my concern was she was so overweight, like Tesla. It made up such a huge component of her portfolio, and some of these other green energy names, that I was concerned that what was going to happen, how she was going to manage the double, triple, quadruple the amount of assets under management, because she was kicking serious ass. And so many funds of funds and high net worth people were throwing cash at her. The amount of inflows that woman took into her funds in the last couple months is absurd. And my concern is with any asset manager, it's not just any asset manager, is when they grow their assets under management too quickly, you have to keep up with that. If you're an asset manager and you get an influx of investment, an influx of cash, you've got to allocate it. Okay. And her positions are getting huge. She bought 255,000 shares of Zoom Video yesterday. Zoom Video got crushed today. Okay. But again, she bought a couple 100,000 shares of Tesla like a week ago. You guys can see Tesla obviously significantly lower than where we are here today, but she has a very long-term vision. If you share her long-term vision and her long-term outlook, Cathie Wood is somebody that, as these high growth names sell off, she will continue to buy them, because she believes 5 to 7 years from now, these companies are all going to be significantly higher than where they are today. And I agree with her. But what you're starting to see now all of a sudden people are like starting to question Cathie Wood, and you're starting to see outflows now, people trying to take money out, because guys, it's like either you want to be in green tech and AI and all the future technology like that, or you don't. You can't want to be in Tesla when it goes to 1,000, but you don't want to deal with Tesla when it pulls back, from 7 to 600 or from 800 to 700. You can't say that Zoom Video is the future and then, not want to deal with the $100 pullback or the $50 pullback. It's like, I like Cathie Wood. I just think that she got too big too fast. And there's a size issue with trying to deal with the position size that she's in. But I think that she's an amazing asset manager. And if you want to be exposed to super high growth, next generation tech, green energy, she's the person to be with, to invest with. She's the person to invest with if that's where you guys want to be. But just understand that in an environment like you're in right now with rising rates is very bad for growth stocks. It's very bad for tech. And that's why you're seeing the NASDAQ get smoked these last couple of days. Big tech, all the companies that led us to all-time highs are getting smoked, and they should be getting smoked. Their valuations were ridiculous. And with rising rates, growth stocks underperform in a rising rate environment. You're starting to see the 10-year Treasury yield push to 1.5. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Why 1.5 I think is significant on the 10-year Treasury yield. But she sees this as a buying opportunity. You're talking about some of these high growth names are down 20, 30, 40% from their highs. So if you've wanted to buy Zoom Video, okay. If you want to buy Zoom Video, you think Zoom is the future, now's your chance to buy it. That's what Cathie Wood is doing. She bought a ton of it yesterday. If you guys think that, DocuSign and Peloton and, all these real high flyers, now's the time to buy them. If you guys thought NIO was the future, now's the time to buy it. If you guys thought Plug and BLNK, if they're the future, now's the time to buy them. Right? But nobody wants to do that when the stocks are going down because everyone thinks something must be wrong when the stocks are going down. Well, Cathie Wood is doing the opposite, and she is a massive buyer. She's a massive buyer right now. What do I think about a squeeze on AMC? I do not think AMC is going to squeeze. But I do think AMC can move higher as the reopening trade continues. And as economies open back up, you got Florida is open. You now have Texas is also open. You may start to see, more states open things back up, and that would bode well for AMC if they can get their movie theaters back open. I took a beating with Plug. What do you think the long-term outlook is for Plug? I'm bullish on Plug long-term. Guys, all those electric vehicle stocks got so insanely overvalued. It's ridiculous. Okay. It's ridiculous. So I'm still bullish on Plug. I'm still bullish on BLNK. I'm actually really bullish on Plug. I'm actually going to be buying this pullback, I think, in my long-term portfolio. Okay. If you believe in these companies, it's like if you like this stock at 50, why don't you like it at 35? People are scared to buy stocks on the way down. And when you're looking to buy in your long-term portfolio, usually when stocks are going down, if you believe Plug is the future with, electric vehicles and battery technology, now's the time to buy it. What do I think about Tesla? I'm bullish as hell on Tesla long-term. If Tesla gets, anywhere near 500, I'm buying the absolute hell out of it. It's getting closer to 600. I'm going to start to scale myself in. Thoughts on VRTV running again tomorrow? No. Thoughts on SOS? Do you think it continues tomorrow? Also, no. I don't think so. I know there's this whole thing going on with SOS and the short position on it. And people are calling for a squeeze on SOS, and I don't know. I mean, it looked like that stock had a chance to make a squeeze move today, and it kind of failed later in the day, but we'll see. Does Clove have a chance for a short squeeze? No. Any advice on Sofi for investments? I love Sofi. Love Sofi. So they're going public through a SPAC, IPOE. That's one of Chamath's SPACs. I love Sofi. I think, Sofi and fintech is a fantastic industry. I'm actually pretty bullish on Sofi. Do I think CLF goes to 1720? Yes, I do. Yeah, exactly. I can't get over those PE ratios to make myself invest in tech long term. I know they say it is a sign of rapid growth and all that. Maybe I just need time. Yeah, that's why I didn't add to any of my long term tech portfolios after the March crash. So I added to my tech holdings in March of last year when the market sold off with the COVID crash. That's when I added to all my tech names. I added a lot. In March and April, I added a lot in my long-term portfolio last year. If you guys were a member of True Trading Group, or if you've been watching my live streams for that long, you guys know in March when the market was crashing, I was pounding the table, buy. I was pounding the table to buy tech on that sell-off. Congratulations to those of you that got involved with me in your long-term portfolios on that March pullback. But I bought a lot in March and April of last year, and it paid off tremendously. But then once these valuations got completely out of hand, I'm not I'm not buying these companies at 65 times earnings, 100 times earnings. Like, no way, man. No way. I'm not buying them. Like, when things get to those valuations, I'll just sit back and wait for the pullback and wait for, a reversal. And you're seeing it. And this is going to be I think this is going to be the story for 2021. I do not expect tech to come roaring back and lead the markets higher. This is a real rotation out of tech and into financials, consumer staples, energy. I did a whole live stream in December of 2020, and I called energy as one of my top sector picks for 2021. And so far, some of my best performing stocks, OXY. Woo! OXY is at like $30. I bought that thing at 12 in 2020. Chevron is like at 105. It's like these are some of my top picks. OKE, that's a more of a natural gas play. Stocks are killing it in 2021. Gas, oil, well over $60. You guys, I'm sure you guys drive. You guys have noticed the gas prices are starting to go up. That's going to continue. I'm bullish on oil. I remain bullish on energy in 2021. I think get ready for $4 gas. I think you're going to see $4 gas here pretty soon. I've said it for the last couple of weeks. I still do think that. I think by the summertime, or maybe like the end of summer or midsummer, I think we're looking at like $4 a gallon of gas. I think you're looking at like $75 a gallon oil. So I still think that, and in a rising interest rate environment, that bodes well for financials. Financials have been so strong these last couple of days. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. These stocks are ripping higher. And these are the sectors that are going to perform well in a rising rate environment. It's not tech. You've got to understand that. And I put a major focus on the 10-year treasury yield. I've been talking about this 10-year treasury yield for a while. 1.5% is your mark. 1.5% is your mark. I'll tell you why I think 1.5% is your mark. That's the dividend yield of the S&P 500. 10-year treasuries get over that. 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. That's going to put a lot of pressure on equities. It's going to put pressure on equities because institutional investors will start to say, well, in an uncertain market, let's reduce some risk. Equities are considered a high risk asset. Let's reduce risk. Let's come out of equities and let's put more money into bonds. Because if I can earn a 1.7% yield on a 10-year treasury, why sit and deal with the volatility of equities in the S&P 500 for a 1.5% dividend yield? That'll put pressure on the overall markets. Where are we right now? Let me actually check to see. Last I checked, we were like 148. Yeah, 148. 148 on the 10-year. Okay, so we're at 148. We're right against that 1.5. When the market sold off the other day really hard, it was because the 10-year shot to like 1.6. Okay, that was when the markets had that big beat down. I'll take you guys to the charts real quick. I'll show you. That was this big beat down. Okay, that way I'm going to get paid tomorrow if this continues. Guys, I've got put options on the Qs. I bought put options right there on the NASDAQ, on the Qs, and you can see we're trading significantly lower right now. If this continues, I'm going to get paid big time tomorrow if this continues. I'll talk to you about that trade in just a second, but that's what happened when the 10-year treasury yield Okay, that was this. Okay, when the 10-year treasury yield shot up to 1.6. Okay, so now we're starting to go back and approach that. Even the SPY is trading significantly lower. The SPY is now back below that 50-day moving average. I'll talk to you guys about some levels on these markets in just a second, but I want to go over and answer a couple more questions first. What do I think about the Blink BS? Really disappointing, actually, to hear about the CEO. But I'm actually really bullish on Blink as a company. They actually just installed, not just a little while ago, they installed Blink charging stations in my building in Miami. So the building I live in Miami, they just installed like the Blink charging stations. So now they've got them down there. And I'm bullish on infrastructure when it comes to EV. I'd rather own the companies that are going to be building the charging stations, like ChargePoint, Blink Charging. You know, these are companies that that I want to own. And I think around $30 a share, I think Blink's a good buy. I'm going to stash this bad boy in my long-term portfolio here in the next couple of days. I think $30 is a good place to start buying. If it gets below that, if it gets into the mid-20s, I'll buy more. But you just had, I forgot the name of the city in California, Palatania or something like that. I forgot the name of the city in California, but they halted all construction of gas pumps. There will never be there will never be more gas pumps in that city than there are today. So whatever the gas pumps there are, that's it. They're halting production of any more gas pumps, at least while that mayor is still there. Maybe a new mayor can reverse it, I guess. But no more gas pumps. So if you believe in the future of the electric vehicle market, the electric vehicle market's what, like, I don't know, 3 or 4% in the United States. Cars in the US are electric vehicles. If you think that 10 years from now, that number is going to be 15%, 20%, then you need to own these companies. You know, where are people going to charge their cars? You know, you're going to need charging stations. You're going to need charging stations. You know, so, you know, I would look for companies that can set up that infrastructure. Okay. And Blink charging is one of them. So I think Blink is a buy around 30. How much do you take into account volume on your swing trades? A lot. Volume is a huge factor for me, guys, in all of my trading. Volume analysis, I think, is one of the most important factors when it comes to trading in general, whether it's day trading or swing trading. Somebody asks XPV, NIO, or LI. I hate all of them. That's not fair. NIO, of those three, I'd say NIO. I'm sorry, I don't trust any of these Chinese companies. I really don't. You know, I would much rather own General Motors, to be completely honest with you. I'd rather own GM. I don't know if you guys see the new commercial on TV that GM has about their electric vehicles. They invested $27 billion into the electric vehicle market. Take a look at GM stock. It looks phenomenal. Okay, you know, like, look at GM stock compared to NIO. Okay, I mean, XPEV looks horrendous. It's terrible. LI, terrible. I don't trust any of those companies. I really don't. I know it might, you know, sounds crappy. Oh my God, we are really selling off here now, guys. Markets are really selling off here. I don't know if anybody followed me on my trade today on those put options. If this keeps up, we're going to be doing a happy dance tomorrow. Yeah, NIO, like I said, of the three, NIO, XPEV, LI, I would say NIO, but I don't own any of them. in China is Baidu and Baba. Okay. Yeah, I would say, Alibaba, I think of all of them, Alibaba is more like a US is run more like a US company. Yep. Cajun Trader. I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. Volkswagen will be the largest EV maker in the world. Cajun Trader, I actually agree with you. This is why I don't understand. Like when NIO, XPEV, LI, when all those stocks went crazy, again, very unpopular opinion. But when those stocks were going crazy, I was on my live stream months ago begging people to take profit. How many of you guys were on my live stream months ago when I was begging people, take profit, take profit? And everyone's like, no, NIO is going to 200. I'm like, okay. No, XPEV is going to 150. All right. Begging people to take profit. The stocks have gotten crushed. You can't just assume that, guys, that Volkswagen, General Motors, Ford, Tata, that all these companies are just going to be like, nah, we're just going to lay down and die. We're going to forget electric vehicles. We don't believe in electric vehicles. What? Have you seen the new Audi e-tron? Has anybody seen the new Audi e-tron? It is sick. Okay? I don't like electric vehicles. I'm an engine guy. I like engines. I like noise. But the Audi e-tron is fire. Have you seen the new Porsche Taycan? Fire. Like these cars are sick. And to just think that these like small little startup companies are just going to come on and they're just going to be the biggest electric vehicle makers in the world. No way. You can't just look at that. Look at that thing. How sick is that car? That's the Audi e-tron. That is the Audi e-tron. It is sick. Everybody was sleeping on the current auto manufacturers. Why? I'd much rather own GM than Workhorse, LI, XPEV, Solo, AYRO. I don't want to own any of those. I want to own Tesla and GM. It's a huge, and listen, you might get one of those companies. Ride is another one. The Lordstown Motors, like CCIV with Lucid. Yes. Fisker. Yes. 1, 2 of all those companies will go on to be a massive, major player in the electric vehicle market. But most of those companies are not going to make it. That's why I want to go for the infrastructure. I've been saying this for a while. I want to go for the infrastructure. But to just think that, companies like Audi and Porsche and BMW, Mercedes and Toyota and Lexus and Volkswagen, like they're all just going to lay down and die and let all these little tiny electric vehicle companies come out and just swallow up the auto manufacturer market. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I've been saying it for a long time, and I stand behind that. And I was crucified for it when I told everybody to take profits. Literally, I want to pull up the chart. And if you guys have been on my live stream now for a while, you'll remember this exact timing. I was begging people here to take profits on NIO. XPEV was literally right there. And LI was literally right there. When I did a live stream and I told people, please take profits on these stocks. There's no way any of these stocks deserve the valuation that they were, and I was crucified. And I came on and I'm like, hey guys, take profits. This is not good. Take profits, these stocks. I'm telling you, take profits. And everyone's like, oh, you're crazy. You're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. These stocks are going to 100. They're going to 200. I'm like, they all thought they were going to do what Tesla did. I'm like, these companies are not Tesla. Far from it. Far from it. So hopefully some people in the live stream, guys, I'll always share with you opinions on stuff. You know, some of you guys value my opinion, some of you don't. That's cool. You know, I always welcome conversation. I always welcome like the difference of opinion. That's what makes a market. You know, someone that believes a stock is a good buy, someone that thinks it's a good sell. That's what makes a market. So I always conversation, but hopefully my opinions and some of the stuff I talk about here on these live streams have helped many of you and have either helped you guys make money or maybe saved you from losing money, whatever. But, you know, hopefully it helps. Ah, nice. Diane says, yep, I found you in February. Thank goodness for getting out, though. Yep. Money clips. Like, yeah, Mike, I hair early, but then it paid off big time. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. It's my pleasure, guys. Is that the McLaren hybrid? It looks like a P1. It looks exactly like a P1. Wow. I'm a big McLaren guy. For those wondering, that was Adam posting that up. I'm a big McLaren guy. All right. So let me see here, guys. What else? I think that just about does it there. I think that just about does it there for our Q&A. That was a nice little Q&A, guys. You know, time flies when you guys ask me some really good questions. Time flies, man. I can't believe it's already, we've been on now for 40 minutes already. Time flies when you guys are asking me questions. I don't even realize it. You know, I'm so passionate about this. I can talk about this stuff forever. So, all right, let's move on. Okay. So, first thing before I do move on, different trading styles. I want you guys to understand that there are so many different types of trading styles, and it's okay your own trading style. All right. In True Trading Group, we talk about day trading, short investing, options trading, trend continuation, trend reversal, high volatility, low volatility. In TTG, it's not just me. There's six other moderators that are in there, guys, with each that have their own trading style and niche. And I think it's very important for you guys to realize that even if you do join True Trading Group, you don't have to just trade like me. Okay. You have to trade a style that fits your personality and also fits your life. Like literally, like if you have a full-time job, or if you can only trade a couple hours during the day, you can only trade a couple days during the week. Like you guys, you know, finding a style and a strategy that works for you is something that we help. I call it trader identity is what I call it with TTG. And my TTG fam, you guys all know this very, very well, that I help you guys kind of figure out what your trader identity is. And then we work on building in that strategy and focusing on your strengths and weaknesses. These are all styles that are taught in depth and discussed and taught in True Trading Group. Because all the different moderators have their own different styles and niches and strategies that they focus on. So that's something that's important. I want to just kind of mention and kind of talk to you guys. Okay. So now that we finished the Q&A, let's talk about my swing trade. Okay. I am in a swing trade. All right. So let me give you a timestamp so we can be exact on this. All right. So like I said, today, intraday day trading was a red day for me. But I've got this swing trade that's open that if I hit on this, I'm going to start the day off tomorrow with some pretty hefty P&L if the markets continue to do what they're doing now. Now, a lot of time between now and tomorrow morning, so a lot can change. The markets could bounce back. The futures could bounce back. We can get some kind of stimulus news that could kind of crumble this trade. So there's my trade is going to be tied to some news headlines that could potentially come out. But so far, so good. So far, I'm up really nice on the trade. And let's talk about it. So let's take you guys to the charts. I'll take you guys to the charts for now. All right. And what I want to show you right now is the cues. So is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. I'm sorry. The Qs is the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. The SPY is the ETF that tracks the S&P 500. The diamonds is the ETF that tracks the Dow. As you can see, the Dow is significantly stronger than your other indexes. Now, that makes sense, being led by industrials, being led by financials, being led by energy. That makes sense. Qs, that's tech. Okay, tech is getting beaten up in a rising rate environment. As the reopening trade continues, tech significantly weaker. And then you have the SPY, which is dead smack stuck in the middle. Okay, the SPY was dead smack. Let's go to the Qs. Now, what I want to point out to you guys was a key support level at 311. Okay, this 311 level was major. Okay, this 311 level is major. Now, there's a couple things I want to show you. I want to show you the support level at 311. There's your support level at 311. Okay, there's your support level at 311. So I thought if we broke below this level, that we had a clean drop right to, it looks like, which is your 100-day moving average and this previous pivot support. Okay, and you can see that's where we're headed right now. Okay, that's where we're headed. All right. Now, the other thing I want to point out to you is a head and shoulders pattern. There's your left shoulder. There's your head. There's your right shoulder. And here's your neckline. Okay. Here's your uptrend. Remember, head and shoulders patterns are trend reversals. So in order to see it, you want to see it form at the top of an uptrend to signal the trend is reversing and trend, because head and shoulders are trend reversal patterns. So this is what we have formed here on the Qs. Okay, so that's the setup on the daily chart. Now let's go intraday so we can identify my entry point. Let's go to the 3-minute chart. Let's pan this out. Now what you will see here as this line, this is that same line that was drawn on the daily. Let's go back. There's that support level, right? Now I'm going to go 3-minute chart. And you'll see once we broke beneath that level right here, you'll see it became resistance. Resistance, resistance. After this resistance test right here, I went ahead and right there, I bought put options on the Qs. Okay. 3:21 or 3:20 p.m. I bought the $310 strike March 12th expiration put option for $6.26. And I said my stop loss was if we got above this level. Okay. If we got above this level, I would have stopped out of my trade. But that level that was a key level of support, I showed you on the daily, right? Was a key. Oops, I didn't mean to delete that. That was a key level of support on the daily. We broke beneath it. You got a nice little volume when we broke beneath it as well. Okay, you see a nice little increase in volume when we broke beneath it. We bounced back. Resistance, resistance. Okay, so once we could not get back above this level, I got in some put options right there was my entry on those puts. Okay, now we kind of traded sideways right before the closing bell. We dropped down to the low of the day. And right at the low of the day, I took a piece of profit off the table at $6.79. Okay, so I'm long at 626. I took a piece of profit off at 679. And I'm still holding the bulk of this position as we have now traded down to 307. Okay, on the Qs, 307, 308. So when we were at 309, those options were at 679. Okay, now we're at 308. Okay, so We'll see what happens here tomorrow. We'll see what happens here tomorrow if this gap down continues. Like I said, there's a lot of time left between now and tomorrow. We can easily bounce back and trade back to 310. You want to keep an eye on the 10-year Treasury yield. If that 10-year Treasury yield continues to climb, that will put pressure on tech, and the NASDAQ will trade lower if that 10-year continues to climb. If the 10-year pulls back, so if you see the 10-year over 1.5% tomorrow, I expect the NASDAQ to continue lower. If you see the 10-year Treasury yield pulling away back to 1.4, 1.3, I would expect the NASDAQ to bounce back to other things you want to pay attention to. Obviously, stimulus. There's been some stimulus talk here these last couple of days. So you guys want to be paying attention to stocks. Obviously, if they get some kind of stimulus agreement, markets will bounce off of that. Okay. Overall markets will bounce off of that. And that's funny. There's a video right now on investing.com that is titled Stimulus Standoff. McConnell says GOP will fight Biden plan in every way. That was a video headline that was on investing.com. So that could be what took the markets lower right there. I'm not sure the timing of when that video came out. I just saw it on investing.com. Okay. So that's my current open swing trade on the Q. If you have any questions about that trade specifically, or what my plan is with this trade, or what I saw, why I entered, anybody have any questions about that trade? No questions? Anybody? No questions about that trade? Why the Qs and not the SPY? Because the Qs are significantly weaker. They are the weakest index of the big three. Okay, they're the weakest index of the big three because tech will struggle in a rising environment. So if I'm going to get short the overall markets, I want to go after the index that's the weakest. And that right now, over the last week or so, 2 weeks or so, has been the NASDAQ. Okay, so I'm keeping an eye on the 10-year. If the 10-year rises, right now we're at 1.49. Right, we're climbing here a little bit. This site that I'm on is actually a couple minutes delayed, but 1489. We were 1484 before. So I'm saying if you wake up and that's over 1.5 tomorrow, I would expect markets to continue lower. How do you determine entry points during this correction? You use the education that you receive as a member of your trading group, and that is your technical analysis, your professional technical analysis, to be able to identify. Basically what I do, guys, is I'll look at a daily chart and I'll determine my sentiment. Do I want bullish, or am I bullish? Am I bearish? Do I want to be long? Do I want to be short? Is what I'll ask myself. And intraday technical analysis to identify my entry points. Okay, I'll use my technical analysis to identify my entry points. How much did the put options cost? $6.26 a contract. $6.26 a contract. How do you decide your strike price? It depends on what you think the markets are going to do. The further the expiration is from the current price, the higher the risk, higher the reward. The closer the expiration, the lower the risk. Okay. Usually what I'll do when I enter a put option, or any option, an option in general, I'll usually buy an option that's out of the money, but that if the stock does what I think it's going to do, it'll go into the money. When will you exercise? I will not exercise my option. I will not exercise my option. I will be selling the options before they expire. Nice way to go, Mike, on those NVAX put. Why Qs and not a company in the Qs? I don't know. No specific reason. It's just general. It's just tech in general. I just wanted to be short. You guys could go after individual companies if you want. There's so many different ways. There's so many different ways to profit on a trade like this. Yes, you need a margin account to short. Yes. Mike, why didn't I get in it? I don't know. Why didn't you? Ricardo says, what's your target? That 100-day moving average is my target. That 100-day moving average is my target. Way to go, John, with those NVAX. Will there be any shorts that come with the interest rate rising? Yeah. I mean, they've been here for the last couple of days. They've been here. Tech has been selling off. Tech has been selling off. Many people are saying the market is crashing. Is this true? No, the market's not crashing. The market is pulling back right now. There's a big difference. Let's move on to the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, because we're getting pretty deep into the time here. I want to talk to you guys a little bit here first about risk management, and then I want to talk to you about dealing with these sell-offs and what's actually happening in the overall market. Risk management is something that I teach all of my teaching members, and is an absolute must in order for you guys to ever become consistently profitable. Swinging for the fences and trying to hit home runs is not how you become consistently profitable. It's not how you guys make money. It's how you blow up your accounts. A famous quote that I say all the time to my TeachD members, okay? The famous quote that I say to all my TeachD members is, a great trader or great traders are more concerned with how much they're going to lose if they're wrong. Struggling traders are more concerned with how much they're going to make if they're right. Okay. You do not have control. You do not have control. You do not have control of how much money you're going to make if you're right, because you don't know how far that stock is going to go. Okay. You don't know how far that stock is going to go. You don't know how high a stock is going to go. So when I enter a trade, I have multiple profit targets. I have profit target 1, profit target 2, profit target 3, sometimes even profit target 4. Now, I don't know which one of those levels that stock is going to crap out at. A profit target is an area of resistance. So when a stock reaches an area of resistance, I take some profit. Now, I don't know which one of those levels is going to be the top, because eventually the stock will reverse at one of those resistance levels. Now, there's no way for you to know which level that's going to be. So you can't control how much you make when you're right. When the stock goes up, I'm taking profit as my levels are reached. But if I'm wrong, I can control exactly how much money I'm going to lose. You have the control as a trader. You have the control. You will control how much you're going to lose. That's a very powerful thing. So if you can control that, but you can't control how much you're going to make, you should always be focusing on what you can control. If you're blowing up your account, or you're going into a trade with too much size and you're like, oh my God, I just got killed, you have too much position size. You are doing this wrong. Okay? You are doing this wrong. I never get myself into a trade, take a loss, and then I go, oh my God, I just got killed. That doesn't happen because of the risk management that I implement in my trading, that I was taught, and that I teach all my TeachD members. Our focus in True Trading Group is risk management. I don't care who you are. I don't care how high your win rate is. If you do not have proper risk management, you will never be consistently profitable. Okay? You can have a 70% win rate. If you have poor risk management, you can still be negative. Example, you make 10 trades. 7 are winners, 3 are losers. That's a 70% win rate. Your 7 winning trades, you make $1,000 per trade. That's $7,000 in profit. Your 3 losing trades, you lose $2,500. That's $7,500 in losses. You're net negative $500, even though you are a 70% win rate trader. Flip side, a 50% trader with excellent risk management. Trader makes 10 trades, 5 winners, 5 losers, 50% win rate. On the 5 winners, they make $1,000 per trade, $5,000 in profit. On the 5 losers, they lose $800 per trade, $4,000 in losses. That trader is net positive $1,000 with a 50% win rate. You tell me, who's the better trader? Who's the better trader? Being a good trader is not just about being right or wrong, folks. There's so much more to it. And risk management has everything to do with it. And that is what I teach all my TeachD members. If you're blowing your account up or you make a trade and you're like, oh my God, I just got killed, you're doing this wrong. You have to figure out what is the dollar amount you're comfortable risking per trade. And that's how much you risk on every single trade. If you're only comfortable risking $200 per trade, every single time you enter a trade, depending on where your stop loss is, now your stop loss is going to be placed based on the chart pattern. Okay, you're going to say, okay, this is support. So if the stock breaks below this level, I'm going to exit. When you buy a stock, you've got to figure out, okay, if you $200 is your risk tolerance, if you get stopped out, how much position size would you need to buy in order to lose 200 if you get stopped out? Your position size is going to change on every single trade because every single trade carries different risk. You can't just say, oh, every trade I buy $2,500. You're never going to be consistently profitable because one trade you'll lose 200, the next trade you'll lose 800, and everything in between. You'll never be consistent. You need consistency in your losses. You need consistency in your losses. This is proper risk management. Not many people know how to do this correctly. Not many people know how to do this correctly. My TeachD fam does because I drill it into their head with an electric screwdriver, an electric drill in their head. They're probably sick and tired of me saying it, but I don't care. I'm going to say it as long as it takes to make sure that you guys get and understand that do this consistently. You have to get this active trading down, and then, when we talk about moving on, and how to deal with all these markets, how to deal with this market sell-off and how to deal with losing trades from a psychological standpoint, you guys have to understand something first and foremost, that first, losing is part of trading. There's no way around it. You're never going to be able to trade. You're never going to be able to trade and not, are those golden nuggets? Those are more like golden chips, golden particles. We need bigger nuggets than that. Chunks of gold. But you have to understand losing is part of trading. So once you get over the fact that losing is part of trading, there's no way you're going to be a trader and not lose. You got to know how to lose correctly. You got to know how to lose the right way. I had a couple losing trades today. I wasn't like, oh my God, I just got killed. No, I got stopped out. I took my loss and I moved on. My position size was such that I was able to deal with the loss. I'm not getting killed. If you're getting killed on one trade, you are doing this wrong. You have way too much position size. Okay? Way too much position size. Jason Foster, I agree with you. Okay? It's very easy for a trader to be confident or think they know what they're doing when the market has done nothing but go straight up for the entire year. But then now all of a sudden the market starts to pull in and people get scared. They get discouraged. They fall apart. They blow up their accounts. They go into all out panic mode. Where's the gold? We need the gold. Come on, Joe. You're better than that, Joe. You got to figure out how to get the golden particles on top of the nugget. But yeah, guys, none of this is what makes a real trader. Everybody gets so excited, and it's like it's what got you interested in the market in the first place when the market's going up. As soon as the market pulls back, everybody panics and freaks out. Everybody panics and freaks out. No, I've not sold my long-term portfolio. Okay? No, I have not. This is a pullback. The NASDAQ is only down 8% off of its current high. That's not even considered a correction. A correction is a 10% pullback or more. A bear market is a 20% pullback or more. We're not even into correction territory, and everybody's freaking out. Do you have any idea how many times, if you go back to the the lows of 2009, okay, I'll take you guys back to my charts real quick. If you guys go back to the 2009 low in the SPY, okay, this is the low of the financial crisis. And you look at what this market has done, okay? Now, let's do a little exercise. Let's take a look at how many times the market has pulled back 8% or more. You ready? Let's do it. From the lows of the 2008-2009 financial crash. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now let me put this into perspective for you. If every single time the market pulled back 5, 6, 7, 8%, I sold my long-term portfolio, look at what I would have missed. Stocks do not just go straight up. I know that many people have been very spoiled, okay, over the last year, watching the markets go straight up after we crashed in March. Normally how stocks trade. Okay? That is normally how stocks trade. Okay? You are going to have periods when markets pull back. It's completely normal and it's completely healthy in order for that to... There we go. There it is. I knew you'd figure it out, Joe. I knew you'd get it. Golden nuggets, baby. Raining down from the heavens, golden nuggets.
It's not Joe.
Oh, well, you too. Good job, Adam. Great job. Golden nuggets. We're raining down golden nuggets today. So I'm bringing this to you guys' attention to put things into perspective for you. Calm down. Calm down. When markets pull back, everybody freaks out. This is what being a real trader is all about, folks. This is what I'll teach you guys in True Trading Group. To be able to benefit and actually make money when the markets are pulling back, but also to have a clear head, to think clearly. Because in March, when everybody was panicking, freaking out, and selling off all of their belongings because they thought the zombie apocalypse was here and then we're going to have to, live off of canned food in the forest and in caves, I was buying everything I could. You have to maintain a level head. I have to sneeze, guys. I'm sorry. My nose is itchy. You have to maintain a level head during a stock market pullback and a stock market crash. There's an entire course in the Teach You curriculum that actually teaches you guys how to trade during the stock market crash and how to the psychological, like the mindset that you need to be in when markets are pulling back in to stay calm. Okay. Nobody ever made money by freaking out. I promise you that. Nobody's ever made money by freaking out. Okay. So I'm sharing that with you, kind of put things into perspective to you. You have to be able to trade in any environment and control your risk. You can't just go into this and look at your long-term portfolio now after the market's pulled back for a week and be completely panicking and you're ready to sell everything because you guys can't deal with the pullback or the risk that you guys are taking. You have to be able to control your risk better than that as an active trader, but then also have the mindset when you're talking about a long-term portfolio to think logically. You know, everyone's happy when all the market's doing is going straight up. As soon as you get a pullback, everybody freaks out. Not to mention that the market's up like 76% from the March low, 78% from the March low. The market pulls back 8% and everybody has a heart attack. Nobody had a heart attack when the market was up 78%. Nobody was questioning that. But then it pulls back 8%. Everybody's ready to jump ship. Everybody's ready to jump ship. Don't jump ship. Learn how to profit from that downward action. Okay. Put options, for example, in the QQQ. Learn how to identify weakness in one exchange versus the other, or one index versus the other, I should say. Learn about your volatility products like the VIX, the UVXY. Learn about your leverage inverse ETFs. Learn about like the SQQQ. Okay. There's a lot of different ways for you to capitalize and for you to profit in a market that's moving lower. Okay. And there's a lot of different ways to profit in a market that's moving lower. All right. So of course, if something goes straight up for a whole year, you're going to do well. You know, it's like when Bitcoin first went to 20,000, everybody, like literally, I had a friend of mine. This is a true story. Don't be this person. True story, friend of mine. Tells me about Bitcoin. I don't know. I forgot what price it was at. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not buying it. Whatever. I don't really get it. I'm not buying. I'm sticking to my stocks and my options and doing what I do and what I know. He's like, okay, whatever, you know. So he buys Bitcoin. It goes up. He buys more. It goes up. He buys more. It goes up. He buys more. He calls me. It's at like 15,000, 16,000. This is the first move that Bitcoin made to 19,000. He's up like 300 grand, pure profit. And I'm like, dude, sell it. Come on, take profit, sell it. He's like, no. He calls me one day. He's like, who's the master trader now? Because he knows I'm a trader. Who's the master trader now? I'm like, all right, man, you know, I would take profit if I was you. You know, I would take profit. I'm just telling you, but, you know, do what you want. He's, nah, it's going to 50,000. It's going to 100,000. I'm like, all right, man, you know, you do what you want. Surely enough, Bitcoin then proceeded to go all the way back down to 3,000. So what's he doing? All along the way, on the way down, he's buying more, right? He's buying more because he just thinks, oh, it just goes up. It just goes up. It just goes up. Lost all that $300,000 profit and then went negative $70,000. Needless to say, sold out of Bitcoin and is not still holding it now today that it's actually at 50,000. The moral of this story is when things are in a bull market and everything is going straight up, GameStop, for example, all you had to do was be in GameStop when it went to 450 and you would have made money. All you had to do was be in Bitcoin when it made that first run to 20,000 because it literally just went up like every day. All you had to do was be in it. You would have made money. That's not being a trader. A trader, a real trader, will make money when it goes up and will make money when it goes down. That's what being a real trader is. It's making money in all different types of market environments. It's understanding all of the tools at your disposal. It's understanding put options and call options. It's understanding the inverse ETFs. It's understanding the volatility products like the VIX and the UVXY. It's understanding what options you have Options not meaning option contracts. Options meaning like what choices you have on where can you put your money when things get volatile like they are these last 2 weeks. That's what being a real trader is. So, of course, everyone's going to make money when the markets just go straight up. All you got to do is be in stocks. But the market's designed so that you can do well if you have a real education if it goes down as well. Look, for many of you, the market's going straight up is what got you here. You know, the market's at all-time highs, GameStop at 450, all that news coverage. A lot of that is what got you to this live stream and made you interested in learning how to trade stocks in the first place. But if you want to stop window shopping, okay, and actually start to own the store, it's time to learn how to trade for real. It's time to learn how to trade for real. Do not be the stereotypical, what Wall Street calls dumb money. So Wall Street has a phrase. It's called smart money and dumb money. Dumb money, guess who they're talking about? You. Smart money, guess who they're talking about? Themselves. Because when the markets are screaming at all-time highs, guess who's buying? You. When the market is selling off, guess who's selling? You. And what are they doing? The exact opposite. The exact opposite. Do not be dumb money. Tell Wall Street to go F themselves by actually getting yourself an education. Same education that I got when I actually worked on Wall Street. Okay? They want to call you dumb money? Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. I want to know right now, my TTG members, if you are a member of True Trading Group, how many of you are better traders now because of True Trading Group? Sound off in chat right now if you're a member of TTG and you are a better trader today because of the education and experience and platform that True Trading Group has provided you. I want you guys to sound off in chat right now. Look at this. I can't even keep up. Pay attention to all of the comments that are coming through in chat right now. Yeah, Rob. Rob's like, I am no longer dumb money. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, pay attention to all the comments coming through in chat right now. These are all members of True Trading Group. These are members of True Trading Group that are commenting to you right now. Feel free to ask them questions too. You know, the best way for you guys to get a feel, talk to members. They're your peers. There's no difference between them and you. You know, there's no difference between them and you. All these people that are commenting in chat right now, they all found True Trading Group the same way you did. A live stream. Listen to a bunch of golden nuggets, got some free lessons. We're like, man, this guy really knows his shit. I want to join. I want to actually learn how to do this. I want to take control of my own financial future. I want to stop being referred to as dumb money. And I want to start to make the smart decisions. Well, you can't make smart decisions if you're not educated on what to do. You can't think or expect that you're going to make good trading or investing decisions if you don't know how to trade or invest. You have to get yourself an actual education. So now what I want to know is, of the people that are not members of True Trading Group, I want you to type the letters TTG in chat right now. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, now type the letters TTG. I want to see how many people are not members of True Trading Group. Happy for life. Oh, Kevin, yes. Kevin W says, I'm about to quit my job because of TTG. Yes. All right, who else? Not a member. S. Garcia, Rick Roberts, Saclane, Essential Hard Worker, Alexander Commandant, Jock D, Arthur. Jock D, when are you going to join, man? I see you on all these live streams, bro. I'm waiting for you. Wade Lamb, Arthur, Tim Roth, Steve Wilbur. Steve, I'm waiting for you too, bro. I see you on these lives. I'm still waiting for you too. No, Gobin, Josiah, Rick Roberts, Rupesh, R3 Slick, Skeezy P, Katakosa, Bizarro Nave, Manuel Diaz, Mogi, Maggie, Mark, Mose Bolsey, Aventador, Nathan, Doc Thor, Adnan Khan, JP Goodrich, Alex Chan, Thuk KK. Yes, V Wolf says I just started and I love it. Bunty, Pamela Thomas. Yes, Canyon Ridge says, damn, I need to join soon. Canyon Ridge, I'm waiting for you, man. I'm waiting for you. Ronald Off, welcome to the family. Just joined on Friday. Young Hio, SR, Buy the Dip, 99 Tonka Man. Guys, all of you that are not members of True Trading Group, okay? Listen, hold on, guys. I think Adam wants to say something real quick. So for those that don't know, Adam, who just popped on before, he's about to come back on right now. Adam is my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. Adam, what's up, bro? You want to say something to the group?
Sorry. There's a big bag of Hershey's Kisses in here, and they won't give me any. They're tormenting me because I'm supposed to be on. No, Nick, stop. All right. Anyways, what's up, guys? How's it going? Anyways, I wanted to let you guys know, for those that weren't on here last night, you can also see where's he at? Grogu is in the whatever. He's behind me. He's moving his arm. I just wanted to let you guys know that for all of our TTG members, right after this live stream, we're all going to meet in the meeting room, and we're going to continue with the TTG Stimmy. For those of you that don't know what that is, last night we announced on here that for the entire month of March, for every trading day, and there's 21 trading days left, including today. So we're going to be giving away $500, $100 per $100 to 5 TTG members per day for 21 days as part of our TTG Stimmy plan. All right. And I see Suzanne on here. Suzanne, that was the chocolates that you sent us that they won't give me any of. So I don't, Nick, you. All right, man. The dog's going to eat it.
Oh, poor Adam, guys. They're picking on Adam. He's supposed to be on a diet, and they're picking on him. Suzanne, thank you for the chocolates. You're the best. Thank you. So, hey, guys, what Adam was talking about before, he was chocolate being rained down on him. We're doing what we're calling our own TTG stimulus plan because the government's taking so long to get stimulus out to Americans. We are taking matters into our own hands every single day in the month of February. I'm sorry, the month of March. Every single day, we are giving away $100 to 5 TTG members every day until we get some stimulus. Okay. Just a little something that we're doing with our TTG members, and we're calling it the TTG stimulus plan. So you just have to be a full-time member of True Trading Group to have a chance to win the $100. You just have to be a full-time member, not a trial member. It's a full-time member. You got to be a full-time member. You guys will be included in the TTG stimulus plan. Okay, so 5 members every day. So we're giving away $500 every single day to TTG members. Okay, cool. All right, so guys, listen. Those of you that typed TTG in chat, you guys have to really just listen up for a second, because honestly, and my TTG family members can all attest to this because they've all been through it themselves. Nobody is going to do the work for you that is required to reach your goals as a trader. Nobody. No one's going to do the work for you. It is up to you. You have to be willing to put in some time, energy, and effort. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Do not think you're just going to join True Trading Group and you're just going to start making boatloads of money tomorrow. That's not the way it works. You have to be willing to actually learn this skill if you guys ever want to become consistently profitable doing this. And it all starts with getting the right education, having the right tools, resources, and community to help you learn, trade, and profit. And that is what TTG is all about. That is what TTG is all about. My members will tell you, Go through the courses, spend some time, ask questions, trade on the simulator, go through the video library, use the tools and resources and education that is provided to you with your membership in True Trading Group if you really want to succeed at this. They've been through it themselves. Okay, they've been through it themselves. Listen to them. Okay, seriously, listen to my members. They're exactly where you want to be, or exactly where you're thinking about going. And you're like, oh, I might want to join True Trading Group, but I'm not quite sure. Great. Take it from people that have already done it, that are already members of True Trading Group. Take it from their experience. Okay. A 1-year membership to True Trading Group would normally cost $2,212 for the year. But tonight on this live stream, you can get a 37% discount. That brings the price of a membership all the way down to just $1,373 until midnight tonight. At midnight tonight, that price is going up by a few bucks and will continue to go up every day in the month of March until we work our way back up to that $2,000 price point. Understand this. There are no upsells. There are no add-ons. None of that stuff in True Trading Group. You pay one price. You get access to all of our resources, all of our courses, all of our tools as a member of True Trading Group. Okay? You don't sign up and all of a sudden there's special VIP courses that cost more money. That's nonsense. When you join the team, you get access to every single thing that we have. Before I actually get into, because some people might think that 1373, like, oh, that kind of sounds like a lot of money. It's not. And the reason why it's not, I'm going to tell you what you actually get as a member of True Trading Group. But it's important for me to make sure you all understand we are a lot more than a chat room and a trade alert service. You're not paying $1,300 to get my trade alerts. It's an entire platform that has tools, resources, courses that are there for you to help you become a better trader. Okay, it's not just a chat room and trade alerts. Okay, I want to ask this. My TTG family members, guys, pay attention. My TTG family members, how many of you have already made back your membership fee? Sound off in chat right now if you've already made back your membership fee. If you're not a member, pay very close attention to the comments that are about to come through in chat by TTG members. You're about to see how many of my TTG members have already made back that membership fee. So just pay attention to some of the comments that you're seeing come through in chat right now. Okay? Pay attention. When you guys become a trader, you're becoming the ultimate entrepreneur. Now, I don't know about you. There's not many places that I know of that you can get an education for $1,373, invest in yourself, learn a skill, and then start making money with $500. You're essentially starting your own business as a trader for less than $2,000. As a member of True Trading, you guys are going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundled them together as part of your membership. Okay. This is why $1,373 is not a lot of money. Let me explain what you're actually getting. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. It also comes with a squawk box to turn on your speakers and listen to the news as it comes across the wire as someone reads it out loud instead of you reading the headlines yourself. You also get quote streams, real-time level 1, full book level 2, the real-time options data included with a trade simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you learn in the courses. All right. You're also going to get access to Trade Ideas preset real-time scanner that is streamed directly to members during the day that shows you stocks that are making new highs, that have an unusual volume surge, stocks that are your top gainers on the day. That is included with your membership. All of these things are included at no additional cost. You also get TradingView's Pro Charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares amongst active traders today. Totally free, included with your membership. You're getting at least a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable, real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that are currently sporting over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent with you in True Trading Group. We track all of our trading performance. We keep a trading log. on our website that shows you all of our trades, all of our wins, all of our losses, all of our break evens. They are all right there on our website for you to see. Okay, you guys can track all of our trading performance on the website right there for you to see, so you can follow along and see how you could have done if you followed all of those trades. You also get included with your membership a free private study group with one of our TeachD moderators. Okay, this is a small private group where you guys can ask questions and talk about questions and topics and lessons that you need help with. Then you get the entire curriculum. This is a 15-course curriculum. It's a simplified version of the information and education I received working at a fund in New York City that teaches you guys everything from beginner and foundation courses, advanced courses, option courses, swing trading, trader psychology, how to trade during a market crash. All of these courses are included in your membership. Okay? There's no additional VIP or pro course. All the courses are included when you guys sign up. You're also going to get access. Oh, and those courses are in text and video format, by the way, whatever's easy for you to learn. Then you're going to get access to a video library that has over 100 hours of recorded workshops and webinars that myself and the other moderators have conducted covering various trading topics. Okay. That is in addition to all of the courses. Some recent topics are like, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to turn a $500 account into $25K, how to have confidence pulling the trigger and resist FOMO. These are just a couple of the topics that we have in that video library. But again, over 100 hours of additional educational video content in that video library. That's on top of the courses. Okay. To give you guys an idea, when I said to you that $13.73 is not really a lot of money when you take into account everything that you're getting, let me put this into perspective. That Benzinga Pro newsfeed, Benzinga charges $1,188 a year for that service. It's included for free with your membership. Real-time level 1 and full book level 2 is $990 a year. That's included. The trade simulator would cost you $750 a year. It's included with your membership. TradingView's Pro charting software, they charge $720 a year. It's included with your membership. That's a total of $3,648 in additional premium services and products that are included with your membership when you use coupon code TTG121. Okay, use coupon code TTG121 to lock in that discounted price point before the price goes up at midnight. And anyone that signs up here by midnight tonight, I'm also going to include a free Amazon Kindle Fire HD tablet.
Nah, wait. Did Grogu
just fell? Grogu just fell.
All right, whatever. We'll come back to him. Guys, so we just re-upped our laptop stash right here. Come around, Nick. Come around.
Oh my God.
So, guys, the next 25 people that sign up tonight, I'll give a free laptop. As long as you are in the either the United States or Canada. I can't ship it overseas or South America or some other continent, but if you're in the United States or Canada, you will get a brand new free laptop if you sign up this evening. The first 25 people to do it. To give you an idea of how you'll know if you're one of the 25 or not, you'll go to True Trading Group. Can't type. There's too many laptops. Offer. You'll go here and you will see the laptop being offered. If that is no longer there, then you will not get it. So the next 25 people that sign up, as long as you see this here, you will get a brand new laptop. In order to claim your laptop, once you sign up, you will see a picture on the bottom of your dashboard that says if you have won a giveaway or were promised a free Kindle Fire or laptop, please claim it here. You'll go here. There's a support button on every page of our website. You will click it. You put in your name, your email. You will put in your address and your personal info, and you will click send, and that is it. We will get back to you tomorrow morning and confirm the processing and shipping of your brand new laptop. But yeah, That's what you get. First 25 people to do it tonight, we will give it to you. All right? Cool.
Wow. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. No more. All right, we have a brand new laptop for the next 25 people that sign up with coupon code TG121. There you have it. All right. So again, a 37% discount. All right. And a brand new laptop for anyone that uses coupon code. Well, I'm sorry, for the first 25 people that use coupon code TTG121 before midnight tonight. Okay, guys, take advantage. We're always giving back to our members. Like I said, we've got the TTG stimulus plan, which is we're giving $100 away to 5 TTG members every day in the month of March. While a lot of Americans wait for stimulus from the government, we are taking matters into our own hands in True Trading Group. We're doing our own stimulus plan for all of our members. You get a free laptop for those of you that sign up tonight. And then we also do a Tesla $30,000 giveaway. Every time TGD gets 300 new members, we raffle off a Tesla or $30,000 cash. Last Sunday, if you guys were on the live stream, we raffled off that. We have now given away a grand total of $250,000 in giveaways to our TGD members. And nothing would make me happier than to get that number up to $1 million. We love giving back to our TGD members. We are more than 50%. We're like 60% of the way there, I believe, for our next Tesla $30,000 giveaway. All you have to do is be a full-time member of True Trading Group to be included and have a chance to register for that raffle to win either a Tesla or 30 grand, whichever you prefer. 21 laptops left. Okay, so 4 people have just signed up with coupon code TGD121. So you guys take advantage of that coupon code before it runs out. Get the free laptop. Get the free laptop. All right, you know what? Listen to this. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Watch how fast we fill up the next 21 spots for the laptop. Watch here. This is what I'm willing to do. Anyone that typed the letters TTG in chat before, do the following. Sign up with coupon code TTG121. Go through all of our courses, pass the quizzes at the end of the courses, attend a private study group. If you do those 3 things, if you don't make back the $1,373 at least one time throughout your membership, I'll give you all your money back. I'll give you a total full refund if you don't make $1,373 back at least one time throughout the course of your membership. I'll give you all your money back. So basically what I've just done is I've guaranteed your membership. So now if you sign up, there's 19 laptops left now. So now if you sign up with that coupon code, worst scenario, you don't make the $1,373. I give you your money back and you got a free laptop. That's the worst scenario, right? That's the worst case scenario. Guys, use coupon code TGD121 before midnight tonight. Lock in the 37% discount. Get that free laptop. Get yourself a money back guarantee. Give yourself a chance to win $100 in the TGD stimulus, and then give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or 30 grand in our next Tesla $30,000 giveaway. Okay. Now, that's how confident I am that if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, this can and will work for you. That I'm actually willing to offer you not only a money back guarantee, but I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a free laptop too, because that's how confident I am that this can and will work for you if you're willing to put in a little bit of energy and effort. Because I see the success my members are having. You see the success my members are having. You see them commenting in chat. If my members were all doing poorly, I wouldn't be able to offer you a money back guarantee. I'd be a complete idiot to offer you a money back guarantee if all my members were struggling. Okay. Now, some of my members are struggling. 100% of my teaching members are not killing it. I'd say about 80% are doing really well. 20% are still struggling, but we leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. Okay. We leave no trader behind. That's why every couple of weeks we do a red to green workshop. Myself and one of the other moderators will, specifically for teaching members that are still red, we do a specific workshop for them where we go over certain lessons, answer questions and topics that they need help with or that they want us to discuss with them. We leave no trader behind in True Trading Group. Okay. Wow. 16 laptops left. 16 laptops left, guys. TTG 121. Use it now before it's too late. If you're still not ready to join the team, we do have a 7-day trial. Now, you will not get a laptop if you guys sign up for the 7-day trial. But if you want to try us out for 7 days first, see what it's like to be part of the TTG fam, you can. go to ttgthree.com. It's a one-time payment of just $3. That's it. No auto renew, no reoccurring payment. Okay, you can upgrade to a full membership during your trial if you want, but you're under no obligation to do so. It's literally $3. You get 7-day access on our dashboard. You get 3-day access into our live trading chat room, and you get 3 sample trial courses included in your membership when you guys sign up for our trial. That's go to ttgthree.com. Okay, to sign up for the trial. Now, as a trial, you won't get the free laptop. You won't be included in the TGD stimulus plan. You won't be included in the Tesla giveaway. And you also won't be guaranteed that $13.73 price point. Okay, but you can try us out for a few days and see if you like it before you decide to join. Okay. Otherwise, use coupon code THD121. Get yourself a free laptop. There's 16 laptops left. Lock in that $13.73 price point. That price is going up at, I'm sorry, there's 12 laptops left. As I keep talking, you guys keep signing up. There's 12 laptops left. So use that coupon code. Get that $13.73 price point. The price is going up at midnight. Get the free laptop. Be included in the TG stimulus plan. Be included in the Tesla giveaway. And get yourself a money back guarantee and get your butts in chat and get ready to trade this volatility with me as we continue and we go through. I'll fill you guys in on what goes on with my put option trade on the Qs. Again, I'm long at $6.26. I took some profit at $6.79. I'm still holding the bulk of that position. We'll see if we get further downside tomorrow. Keep an eye on the 10-year Treasury yield. If it gets over 1.5%, I think the market see a little bit more of a pullback. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys, on this live stream. You're the best. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and of course, smash that like button. My THD fam, go ahead and get your butts on over into the meeting room with Shug, as Adam is going to now go over the THD stimulus, and he's going to give away $100 to 5 lucky THD members. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.